Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Adtastic. I'm your host, Tony Stanall, and today we're talking to Tom Briggs, who's the founder of Epigraph. Welcome, Tom.
Thanks, Tony. Great to be here with you today.
Yeah, tell us a little about what you do in the branding area, I understand.
Yeah, Epigraph is a brand collective, which essentially means we do the top of funnel work, helping companies, organizations, and individuals find that all elusive product market fit. My background is in tech and innovation, so I find that we're oftentimes drawn to spaces that are both disrupted and maybe populated by disruptors. Industries and individuals who are maybe in times of change or are going through periods of evolution.
Gotcha. And you talk about a values-led organization. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I've found that strong, sustainable brands that scale well tap into core values, whether those are core values of an early stage founder team or just the values that the organization wants to perpetuate in the world. You know your values are working as an organization when you identify those things that are true as you scale. Those things will be true at 1 million, that are true at 5, that are true at 10, that are true at 50. And really, all the better if those values put that positive dent into the universe, if they're something you can give back to the human collective, if you will.
Gotcha. And on Adtastic, we like to talk about success stories that agencies have had with clients. Is there anything you could speak to in terms of somehow you've helped a client's business in some fashion?
Yeah, great question. I operate a lot in the early stage venture space. So a lot of Epigraph's successes have come from helping early stage companies define who they are so they can make that impact in the marketplace, whether that's securing their next round of venture funding or getting things in place so that they can break through the noise of the marketplace and effectively position themselves for acquisition or eventually, going public.
Gotcha. And specifically with a branding, maybe with an ongoing brand, you work with non-startups as well, right?
I do. Yeah. My background is 20 years working in the consumer tech space with names like Intel, the microchip manufacturer, Samsung, Dell, Oracle. A lot of my career has been helping engineering-led companies translate who they are and what they do into human speak. Really, what does it mean? Why should you upgrade your laptop every 3 years? What can it enable for you? It's sometimes less interesting to someone that it has a brilliant new processor versus, hey, get a new laptop and you'll be able to multitask. You'll be able to be on a high definition Zoom call while updating that Excel spreadsheet and streaming Spotify all simultaneously without any slowdown. Fundamentally, when it comes back to, it's the old WIFM, what's in it for me? Anytime it gets a little complicated, just tap into what is the impact it's going to make in your target audience's lives.
Gotcha. I just finished a book on storytelling written by the author who wrote Talk Like TED, as in, the TED Talks crowd. And I'm guessing storytelling has a lot to play in branding for your organization, correct?
Absolutely. Humans, we're storytelling creatures. When we start hearing a story, our ears perk up and it causes us to lean in and be more engaged. So stories will make an organization relatable. They'll make an individual relatable. Anytime it starts getting into the weeds, a story is a great touchstone, whether that's the story of an individual, it could be the story of a founder, what they went through to create a company, what their vision is. It could be a story of what's to come. What does the future look like for in a world that's populated by your company? What's your hopes, dreams? So yeah, whether in the current moment or aspirational, stories are a great way to tap in and get some really good action around your marketing communication efforts. Yeah, great question, Tony.
Cool. Well, that about wraps up our time here, Tom, I'm afraid. Thanks for joining us, though. It was very informative.
Excellent. Yeah. If anyone wants to follow along, hello, Epigraph on the socials. We're active on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. You can find us there.
You got it. And thank you for joining us on this episode of Adtastic. You could find out more about Tom Briggs on all those social media handles he listed, but also at dailyadbrief.com. So join us again next time. Bye-bye.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.